Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris,
My name is Vincent.
and today we are talking about possibly one of the greatest professional wrestling promos of all time, uh, Arn Anderson. My God,
Oh
what a
yeah,
legend!
100%. That is the only reason we're here. I mean, not that's not true actually. That's not true because this whole episode was a Brodie Lee tribute. So
Yeah, that's great and all, but it's one of those things you can like watch it, and you can go on Twitter and be like, "Man, it's really cool of them to do that." You don't have to make a whole
yeah,
review about that, right?
yeah,
But Arn Anderson saying that if he was ever robbed, would in fact pull out a gun and shoot somebody. I mean, that's come
that's
on.
incredible. Yeah, we gotta we gotta figure this shit out, man. I guess we can talk about it later when we get to the promo. More about it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, cool.
let's get through the rest of the show, which admittedly wasn't as cool. I mean, the Brodie Lee tribute was awesome, but
Yeah,
besides that, not that cool. But
yeah,
anyways,
for sure. I mean, I was going through some recording issues just now, so I'm a little bit off the game, you know. So
y- you
off
had
my
some
game.
audio issues
Not off the. I don't
before.
know what the game would be. I guess Squid Game. I don't know.
You're off the recording game currently,
Yeah, the recording game. Yes.
whatever that involves. Struggling with the
You
audio
want to know
before.
what? You want to know what I did this weekend?
Sure,
I had Chick Fil A for the first time.
first time ever.
Yeah, the first time ever. I had it twice.
It's two momentous occasions in 1 week. Wow.
I mean, I guess it was last week. It wasn't this weekend, but yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it was good chicken. I'll say that it was good chicken. I didn't want to like go into it like, oh, it's gonna be the best thing ever, because that never gives you any sort of enjoyment when you eat it and you're like, ah, this ain't that good, as they say it is. So I tried it. It was actually pretty fucking good. So now
Do
I
you
had the
think
chicken sandwich, the normal chicken sandwich. The deluxe just seems unnecessary. I'll be honest with you.
Now, do you think it's good in general, or do you think it's good for a restaurant that's main thing is chicken? Like, do you think that should be their main thing, or do you think
No,
they're
for sure, I do. I do think so. I think it's that good.
okay?
Um, But I also had the waffle fries. The waffle fries were cool. They were the They were better than most waffle fries. I'll say that. Like most waffle fries suck all the ass and they're soggy as shit, and you can tell they're frozen as fuck, right? But these they tasted somewhat different, so I appreciate that. The mac and cheese, I can't say the same about that really necessarily. It was like a KFC mac and cheese, but with a lot more cheese in it. So I mean, for me though, I want to come back to it and get the mac and cheese over and over again, though, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
It's the cheese, really.
It's like
Just
I
some
don't even.
reason.
Yeah, it's the cheesiness of it. I think I don't like the pasta itself's like whatever, but like I don't know. I just want to come back to it.
Yeah, well, it's good
I
to
also
know.
had the spicy chicken sandwich as well, right? So the spicy chicken sandwich is good. I don't know if the spicy. I didn't think this far. I didn't think that the spicy one. I'm not sure if the spicy one's better than the normal one, but it could be. I don't know. I kind of forgot what they've tasted like differently. So yeah,
So I think it's insane, personally. They did a whole Chick Fil A mukbang taste test thing and didn't
yeah.
record it.
Look. I mean, I could have done it, man. I could have done. I mean, look. Um, I don't know if people want to watch me eat food. That's the extent of that, really.
I mean, look,
I'm a
when
bit of a
you,
messy guy, you know. I mean, people watch Nikado Avocado or whatever, but I mean, I don't know if they want to watch me, you know. I'm not feel comfortable with that shit, you know. But it's what it is.
yeah, I think you feel uncomfortable, the viewer would feel uncomfortable, and the uncomfortableness would cancel out somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
Personally,
maybe you know what? It's good content. I'm maybe do it one day. Maybe like a taste test in my car or something like that. But who knows? Who knows?
we'll do it next time. You'll strap a GoPro to you. It will send you to a Chick Fil A location. Wear a hat to cover it up so you don't ask you too many questions.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think the spicy and the normal chicken sandwich is probably equal. In all honesty.
All right, so
Oh
before we
wait,
get
what did
to
you
this,
think of it when you first had it, Chris?
I had just chicken nuggets and the waffle fries. I thought it was okay.
Bro, the chicken nuggets actually kind they do be slapping. Probably after you eat the sandwich, you'll probably be like, oh, these are actually pretty fucking good. Like as little poppers, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, look, this was like a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe that I had it. So my memory isn't that great about it.
Yeah. Honestly, like if I knew, I don't even know. I don't think I have a Chick Fil A near my house usually, so I don't think I'd be able to actually go there or order something from them regularly. No, that's just where that's at.
I once interviewed for a job at Chick Fil A.
Oh, how'd that go?
Well, I didn't get that job.
Well, you're here on YouTube reviewing Dynamite, so
Yeah, that's how
you got
that
that
went.
going for you. Yeah.
I tried it
You could do
once.
you know what, you could do a mukbang of Chick Fil A, and maybe they'll see that and be like, "Wow, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's pretty happy too. You might as well hire him."
The thing is, you know how usually if you go to a job interview, like the guy will ask you some questions or whatever.
Maybe you were too upset for him. Maybe he wanted you to be like really happy and stuff. And you were just like, "I don't know, man.
No, no, man.
I don't know what to say when I give them their food. I don't know what the fuck to do."
What happened was I went there to do the interview. Dude hands me a questionnaire and a piece and a pen, and he says, "All right, I'll be back in a few minutes." I was like, "What? I don't know these answers to these questions. Who's my role model? I don't know." Anyways, I ended up
Well,
calling my
you could have picked anybody, man. Anybody.
halfway through it. I was so
Honestly,
confused. I text my mom. Was like, "What? Do I have any role models? Do I have any of those?"
you should have picked someone. You should put like the chicken on the bag. The chicken on the bag is my role model. I want to be just like him.
I should have said Jesus Christ. The guy that
Oh
job
yeah, yeah,
instantly.
exactly. Kanye West would have worked.
Kanye West, Jesus, the Holy Trinity. You know,
Yeah, Jesus. There you go.
I listened to Jesus on a daily basis. I would have gotten that job instantly.
Yeah, they would have been like, "Wow, he's a holy man. He's a man of God. I love him. He's great."
Man of Christ, yeah. Anyway, so I didn't get that job, but
I don't even actually know if you had to be a man of God to go to the one I went to, because apparently they were rude as fuck. So I mean,
well,
yeah. I mean,
this
we're not going to
different God,
expose those people though.
different God.
Yeah. I don't know what God they were looking up to, man. They were looking up to Satan or something, bro. I don't know. Give me Satan chicken. I mean, that maybe the Satan chicken's better than the original chicken. Maybe you had the God chicken, I had the Satan. Yeah, that's what it is.
Maybe, maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, so besides the legendary Arn Anderson promo, you may be wondering why are we doing this a week late? Well, we weren't going to do this at all. Yeah, to be completely transparent with you, like we said before. But the Arn Anderson promo happened, and now that I'm thinking about it, this might be a good strategy for us. We do these things a week late. People are like, "Man, what happened last week on Dynamite?" This goes up. It's right there.
Yeah, we're here to remind you of what happened last week on Dynamite.
You can watch
It's
everyone
basically
else.
the preview to Dynamite. There you go.
Basically, it's a preview. It's a
Free preview.
reminder. Refresh. You can thank us later by subscribing, commenting, leaving a thumbs up, following us on social media, Instagram, whenever that comes back up.
It's on right now. I checked.
It's a miracle. Really, it's a sign that
Yeah.
you should follow us there.
It's because I
Anyway,
kept going to the app and then realizing it shut down. Like I did that like 10 times, and I was like, it's never gonna open back up. And I felt like it was gone half the day, but apparently not. So whatever.
it felt like a long time.
It felt like the whole day, man. People posted shit like 6 hours ago.
The problem is, I was in the middle of class when this was happening, so I kept getting bored and going at Instagram, look at pictures and stuff. And I was like, "Can I? Is it working now? No, okay." So it's 4 hours of me trying to find a distraction from class.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I was looking through. We have our TikTok now, so I was just scrolling through TikTok, and then I found out these live videos exist now on TikTok.
Mhm.
I don't even know why that's a thing, but okay. I feel like Instagram Live is where you go.
I mean, yeah, any of them really. Fleets when that used to be a thing. The thing that Facebook does sometimes.
I don't think it's Fleet's live stream. I think Fleet's was just story. I think they have their own other live stream platform.
I mean, you could tell it was going there.
It could have been, yeah. But I mean, Fleets was just dead in the water as soon as they announced its name was Fleets. So
That's pretty true. But yeah, we have a
okay,
TikTok.
the show, and
Mm.
also the TikTok. Yeah, go. I mean, we have a TikTok. If we post anything, we'll let you know.
The odds of us posting anything on there incredibly low. But if you want to follow it,
Yeah, you can follow it. It's just Wrassle Graps, like everything else.
all right. So, anyways, CM Punk's on commentary tonight. That's what he did all night. He didn't get interrupted. No Taz coming out saying, "You talking about me?" No, didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, he has like a restraining order type thing against him or something.
I'm not sure. Is that what he
I mean,
said?
I forgot. I don't know what he said. I don't think it was a restraining order because it's not permanent. I think it was just a sort. I forgot what he said, dude.
I used to remember him
But
saying something. Don't
it
worry,
was
guys. No one's
a
gonna attack me this time.
yeah. He has something in force that Taz can't like he can't get attacked by anybody. He can't fight anybody stuff like that. Basically, no confrontation. Yeah,
He
that's
got
it.
a one night restraining order against the entire city of Brooklyn.
Basically, yeah. He was like, I would go in that ring, but it would violate this, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
He said during the MJF thing too. I wasn't sure. I thought he was just saying, man, I want to get in there, but still want it."
It was a real thing. Yeah, he just couldn't do
Well,
it legally.
legally, the show kicked off with Jungle Boy versus Adam Cole, and this time, for 4 weeks, he did the thing correctly. And I know you were happy. I was happy. Everyone watching was happy.
Man said kaboom. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, man.
He did it on time. It's about time. It really
It's
is.
about on time, about time. That's right.
Because of that, after a very good match, he low blows Jungle Boy and wins the match because of that specifically.
Yeah, man. He's I like him. I like the way he wins matches.
It's efficient. Uh, it's not clean, but it's efficient, and that's what matters sometimes.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Jungle Boys didn't even need those balls. He didn't need them. Right?
Well, I'll talk about balls in a minute.
Yeah, he
Well,
definitely didn't. Yeah, no, definitely not.
it's a lot of balls in this opening 15 minutes.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So moving on to the Elite promo that came immediately afterwards.
Hell
Uh,
yeah. The elite VP elite.
they just came out and they said, "Man, you don't know what it takes to be the Elite." And they
Where
said,
was Don
basically,
Callis?
that's a good question, actually.
Who the fuck was that guy, bro? I was looking around for him. I was like, he's not here at all. He's not standing next to them. He's not
I was
talking
watching
to
this.
shit. I don't get it.
I was watching the promo trying to figure out what's different, and I was like, "Oh, it's just Michael Nakazawa's here." I was like, "No, he's
And
always
that's
here."
yeah, no, he's part of the group. Yeah. Well, he's one of the Stooges, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Poor
anyways, he
guy
said,
got booed out of the building though. That's unfortunate.
I couldn't even hear what he was saying. Poor guy.
Yeah, I don't think he said anything. I think he just kind of froze.
He had two lines that he said, and he handed off the mic to somebody else.
That's tough.
Can you blame him though? I mean, Nick set him up for like total failure. He said, "Get ready to hear the greatest professional wrestling promo of all time." He hands it to Nakazawa. Nakazawa wasn't ready.
No, he wasn't. He didn't even write anything down. He didn't have any bullet points. He didn't know where he was gonna go with it. It's just unfortunate situation.
They booed him, started chanting CM Punk at him. Kenny Omega had
Yeah,
to
they were
take the
doing that
mic.
during the whole entire promo, kind of. They were just kind of booing them, saying CM Punk, this guy, this guy. They were chanting everything at him. They were saying what? I don't know what they were doing, but
If this
they
wasn't
they definitely didn't. They definitely played along. I don't know, man. I don't know.
if this wasn't
It
the
was kind
city
of crazy.
that Brodie Lee was from, I would say they should never get a Dynamite ever again. But because Brodie Lee was from there, I'll give him a pass this time.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But
But
yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck they were doing, to be honest.
like CM Punk is back. You don't have to chant it anymore. He's here. He's right there. You can see him on the commentary table. We can
They just
stop
wanted
that.
to see him get into the ring. That's all.
He said he physically could pull up your phones or whatever. Listen, he can't do it, okay?
Yeah, it's because they couldn't hear him because he was on commentary. He just they couldn't hear him. Well, they could see him, but they couldn't see him in the ring.
But
At that very moment, at least.
even if you didn't hear him, you saw him earlier, so you got your CM Punk stuff for tonight.
Oh, the entrance happened. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, whatever. They didn't
Whatever.
get
This
CM
crowd was
Punk,
weird.
but
Yeah.
they did get Brian Danielson.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty good substitute, yeah. Good old Brian
Yeah.
comes out. He says, "Give me my rematch." Kenny says, "No." Brian says, Kenny no balls, am I right? The crowd starts
I was like,
chanting.
what the fuck, bro?
I was like,
Brian
man,
Danielson couldn't come up with some other shit.
I know for a fact they gave him this last minute. They said, "Brian, man, you want to go out there?" And he said, "Sure." You have
He
something
didn't even
behind?
say he had no ball. Okay, so this man said you don't have enough balls. I was like, what the fuck does that even make? How many balls do you need to have a match, bro?
He said
A
there is a
rematch.
sincere lack of cojones in this ring right here.
Man's has how many bowls does Daniel Bryan have, or Bryan Danielson have, or I don't know who Daniel Bryan is, but how many bowls does this man have? Does he have more than two? Because that's kind of not good.
I think that scene from Austin Powers where Dr. Evil gets hit in the nuts and he counts, he makes sure they're still there. He goes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good.
Maybe he was insinuating that Kenny Omega only has one bowl.
He lost one in a tragic accident, possibly.
I think maybe is that I don't know if that ever happened to be in the Elite history, but it sounds like something that would happen to be in the Elite history. So,
Maybe in the backstage lore, possibly.
and yeah, rose to the top.
We haven't seen it yet. But at some point we will. And it
I
will be a
bet he
giant
lost the
mega
ball and
episode.
rose to the top. I bet that's what happened. I bet Cody
Probably
chopped it off or something.
season finale. Cody goes insane, stabs Kenny in the nuts, and he
They were
goes to
setting up
prison.
for the Dark
Season 2.
Order. They were setting up for the Dark Order segment. Evil Luna was practicing. He chopped off one of Kenny Omega's balls.
Possibly, maybe. Could be.
Yeah, that's why all those punches missed with that one dude. That's what it was. He was thrown off. He was thinking about the ball thing the whole time. He was like, Evil
Couldn't,
Luna was fucking evil for real.
couldn't believe he saw a man's testicle flying across the room after a botched stunt go wrong. He couldn't unsee it.
No, definitely not.
Dustin's
Also,
red
you read
face
that
ain't
thing that
reminded him of.
the EVPs aren't EVPs. They don't boss people around or anything like that. They're just kind of on TV. It's kind
Well,
of just a title. I feel like that was pretty obvious, though.
I mean, I expected that much from them. That sounds like how that will go.
I feel like Cody is the one dude I wouldn't expect to do that, though. I feel like he would be the one that'd be like, I'm in charge. I'm doing this and that and this.
Cody's
I didn't read the
probably
whole article. So maybe he is, but yeah. I
Cody's
just read the title.
probably that guy until it comes to booking his segments. Then he becomes that guy.
Yeah, probably. He's more selfish than them. That's what it is.
Booking everyone else segments like, no, no, do what you want to do. Someone comes to Cody for their match. I didn't hear anything about America in there or patriotism. Where's the
Yeah.
80s wrestling in there? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you gotta start chanting USA, USA, you know? That's just how you do it.
And where are you from again? I'm from Ohio, sir. Oh, I'm from America. I don't know what to tell you. So
I'm from the United States. Walks away.
I'm from all of the United States, just from one. Ohio's not a state anymore, if I say so.
I represent the whole entire country, motherfucker.
I will personally kick your ass and kick Ohio out of this country. Anyways,
All right, so where
so
were we?
Brian challenges one of the elite to a match on Rampage. Kenny says, "Why not right now?" And Brian says, "Sure, but I have friends to help me out here." He
Oh,
got,
he's friends. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't have friends. That's pretty neat, actually.
yeah, no, I didn't appreciate that reminder that he gave me, but I mean, someone has to have them. If I don't have them, someone has to.
That is true. Somebody does have to have the friends in replacement of mine. Yeah,
So Brian
it's kind of
Danielson,
like maybe Kenny needs like a robotic bowl or something.
maybe, uh, maybe that's what happens. It's the next rematch, ball and a pole match.
Ah, that's great. You know, Vince Russo. Maybe I don't know if he's been wanting to go into AEW. Maybe he steps up that time and books that segment.
And then book one thing, it'll be the full game main event. It'll be a metal ball and the pole match,
Hell yeah!
and he'll never be allowed to book anything in wrestling again. And that's how that'll go.
But it will be legendary. So that's enough.
So, anyways, Brian's friends, along with good old Frankie Kazarian,
Yeah, I
he
mean, this dude Frankie. I don't know where the fuck he stands really. He's kind of just there doing Frankie things, and is what it is.
I don't even care. Now I'm just proud of him. Ever since that one week where like, man, you're doing this whole Elite Hunter thing all wrong. He's been doing it right, man. He's been singling out targets, moving in the
Yeah,
pack, making friends of his own,
true. I mean, honestly, yeah, that is the progression, but I still do feel like he needs a little more direction.
Yeah, for now, this is good enough until I become not proud of him.
I feel like he needs to cut promos about how he wants to hunt down the elite and stuff.
He does this stuff on some platform like Dark
That's what I
Elevation,
was thinking. I was like, he
one of
probably does it
those.
on there, but I don't give. That doesn't count. It's not canon. Okay.
Yeah, I've said it before. I'll say it again. We could put on a T-shirt if you really want to. The first Wrassle Graps T-shirt. If it happened on Dark, did it really happen at all? Is that too long for a T-shirt? Yes, I'll do it anyway.
It won't even. We'll just extend it past the T-shirt. It just won't finish the sentence at all, or the question, or anything like that. Just completely past the T-shirt.
If it happened on Dark, and then it'll continue on the back, it'll have an arrow going around your abdomen. To your
It's back
back.
there. No, yeah, the arrow says things. Back there. Back. Look, back there.
Look at my back.
Yeah.
It really happened.
That's the worst shirt ever, bro.
That's
If
very on
someone wore
brand
that
for our
shit,
merch.
yeah, exactly. That's perfect. That's actually perfect.
We'll charge $10 for it. It'll be a great
I'd
thing.
wear it because it's my merch. So I mean,
We wear it to conventions. We get kicked out for being lame.
yeah. The fuck? It's just black, and it has white text. The hell? And look, the arrow though. The arrow's pretty unique, huh?
If you get it, you get it. That's really all it is.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
So, anyways, Andrade is backstage. He's
Hell yeah.
challenging the Lucha Bros for the Triple A tag titles. Not sure where that's going,
I mean, I
but
don't know. Yeah, if he had Chavo with him, maybe they could do that.
possibly. I don't know who his tag
Imagine,
partner is.
imagine his tag partner is Chavo. He turned on him the other week to just bring him back for the tag title match this week.
Maybe he was just saying he can't be his friend anymore, a manager, but he didn't say anything about tag team partner.
Yeah, you assault the man, then you make up with him later. That's how men do things.
No, I'm just gonna rush past that part so we can get to the important part of the show, the part
Yeah,
everyone's here for.
let's do it.
Cody and Lee Johnson versus Matt Sydal and Dante Martin. No, it was a
Oh
good
hell yeah,
match.
this match on paper sounds amazing, and it was amazing. It was pretty good because Dante Martin's fun to watch. You just love to see him wrestle. He's just fantastic. And Lee Johnson is just solid in the ring all around, so he's great as well.
And this was a really good, fun tag match. I enjoyed it a
And
lot.
Cody's Cody, and that's Cody.
That's also cool. But
Yeah,
Lee
that's
Johnson.
something.
Lee Johnson was the one that picked up the win here. And then we get to the greatest Arn
He's the
Anderson
most
promo of all
confident
time.
motherfucker, bro. He was just like, no, fucking tag me in, motherfucker. I'm getting the win here. Dumbass Cody, motherfucker. Get out of here.
And do you want to describe this promo or do you want me to do it? Because I'll do it. I'm
I
excited.
want yeah, you sound excited. Let's go. Let's go.
So starts off, yeah, it's Tony Schiavone's in the ring, I think. Tony Schiavone's in there. He goes, he goes and holds the mic up to Cody after the win. Cody goes, "Look, Rochester, you guys have waited for this show for so long. Yeah, stop booing me. Let's do this Malachi Black rematch right now." Arn Anderson, he grabs the mic. He goes, "Cody, shut your goddamn mouth, man. I've had it with your nonsense, okay? You know what? Last week you had the match won, but you can't go check on me, man. You're a little bitch for that, okay? You really are. If you got robbed, someone would steal your car and you'd say, 'Take it, man, just don't hurt me. I just want to go home peacefully, okay?' But if someone robs me, oh man, oh my god, I pull out the Glock as he holds an imaginary Glock to his head. It was insane. I pull out my Glock. I blow their brains out on the concrete. And I drive away because I'm Arn Anderson, bitch.
Yo, I was fucking dying laughing, man. I did not see this coming, even though I should have seen something like this coming, honestly. It
No
was the
one
way
saw
he
it
set it
coming.
up. He was like, oh, you would just be a pussy if someone tried to steal your car. And I was like, what's gonna happen here? Where's this going? And
As
he
soon
just
as this
fucking
guy
went
said,
all out, man. I was
"No,
like, wow, this man's
here's the
hard as
example. If
fuck.
someone tried to steal your car, I knew it was going somewhere. I didn't know where, but I was ready for that ride. And it paid off."
Yeah. Yeah, man, Arn Anderson's a good promo, honestly. Like, this is fucking the hardest promo in AW history. It has to be.
Finish off the promo by saying, "Cody, I don't coach losers, so you stay here. Me and Lee are going to go somewhere else because Lee actually listens to what I tell him."
Yeah, I wonder where it's going, man. I'm actually interested. I
And
wonder if Arn's gonna run with this whole Glock thing. Imagine
I'm not,
he pulls that Glock every week.
he should bring a work Glock, not a real
Work
Glock, but
Glock.
one that looks
Yeah.
super real. He should start
Yeah.
pointing at people during matches.
You want this? You don't want this. Don't steal my car, motherfucker. No.
Have some big deal like Lance Archer come out, try to attack him, and then have Arn pull out a crowbar or something, bash him in the leg, and point the fake gun at him. It's like, why do you
No,
want
someone
me?
should try and steal Arn's car next week or this week.
Yeah, have Dan Lambert and his friends do it. Make them useful
Yeah.
for something.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe because then he has to kill them.
Yeah, Dan Lambert, write Dan
I mean,
Lambert off,
kill off
man.
the character of kill off the men of the year and then make them into something else.
Bring him back for October as the ghouls of the year. And you know what? It'll be great.
That's perfect. Yeah, actually, that's the best idea we've ever had. There you go.
This dude Dan Lambert pulls up to Arn's car next week. He goes, "Man, you think you're a tough guy, Arn. Let's see how tough you really are." You start trying to fiddle with the lock, you know. All of a sudden, you hear the Glock.
Boom, boom, boom. They don't show it on camera, but you know what happened.
They show up next week, a bunch of baby powder on them, the sheets and everything.
Yeah.
You know, like the bed sheets, whatever. Like, okay, we're ghosts now, but we're still the best. Okay, we're gonna call ourselves Ghouls of the Year. And it's gonna last all of 1 month.
That's perfect. Yeah, we give these people, we give these promotions too much content to like steal from us, and they never take it. You
And they
know.
don't do, you know, we don't even ask for anything in return. We really don't. You know, maybe a giant billboard with our names on it, possibly. But is that really like for this content, this fountain of content that we're giving you? Is that really so much to ask?
Yeah, like factual, man. Like I don't understand, dude. I don't understand. I want a
Like,
fucking car with my name on it. That's all.
and
Lamborghini, all right. Well, give me the Lamborghini. All right.
yeah, give me that.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly even
Make Lego Del Soldiers was the Lamborghini, and then give me the Lamborghini. That's all I ask.
make Flego no soldiers with the Carfax Fox. I'm not,
Oh my
what am I,
god, perfect.
what am I really asking for here compared to what I'm giving you? It's a
Yeah,
steal when you think about it.
yeah, man. Honestly, this promo was just the only reason anyone should watch Dynamite. Honestly, and that should be the main reason, not the only reason, because Brodie Lee and the main event was pretty good. But the main like I want to see this shit right here.
Definitely. Something I didn't want to see though. Uh, Team Mox and Darby versus Team Dark. That was not a fun time.
Yeah, yeah,
This wreath of match that just got thrown on there for time reasons.
yeah. Definitely, definitely.
This was like
Honestly,
this.
I wasn't too much. I don't even remember this match, to be honest.
Yeah, I barely remember it. It was a 6-minute match, really. Ed, Eddie Kingston, Moxley, and Darby won. They did a lovely little tribute to Brodie Lee afterwards, but that's really all there is to it.
Yeah. Honestly, man. Do you see maybe Eddie Kingston and Moxley going for the tag titles?
I have no idea what they do because they did that already, like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
But
so I have no fucking idea. I guess it's a cool match because I guess just they wanted to pay some tribute to Brody on the show, and I think this was a good way to do that. Just have them be some jobbers, and that's have a little touching moment at the end, and that's good. So I mean, for what it was, I mean, it was pretty good, I guess.
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the tribute part. That part was nice. It's just, it felt like it was just there to be there, and I didn't appreciate that. The
Yeah,
match.
definitely. There was definitely a filler match right here. Like there was definitely some filler. There was some good shit. And this was the filler.
Like, if anything, if you really wanted to do this, just start the show off with all the roster on the stage, like what they do in WWE sometimes with the 10 bell salute. You could do that and have everyone, hold up the sign or whatever, pay some quick respects. Have that
Yeah,
first 10, 15 minutes be about that.
yeah, definitely. Oh, did they even do a 10 bell thing? I guess they already did the other one, so maybe they didn't want to do it this time.
I mean, I think they did it, when he actually passed away
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
right. Exactly. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still very upset about Brody Lee passing away. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's it's so upsetting, but there are some lovely tributes with the Dark Order here.
Oh no, the Dark Order, man. I loved what they were doing on this show.
Right? And we're gonna get to that, but before we do get to that,
Yeah.
there was a quick recap of Ruby Soho and Britt Baker. Not much there, just reminding you that happened and it's still going on.
Uh huh. I mean, honestly, with their feud still going on, shit.
I would assume so if they're doing this promo, but who knows? Who knows really?
Honestly, I feel like it shouldn't be still going on.
I mean, you can argue that it should be just because Ruby was kind of screwed out of the title by Jamie
Okay.
Hayter. But
Okay.
I think one match at All Out is that the next thing they're doing? All Out or
Yeah.
no?
Well, no, I
What?
don't think it's all out. I think they just had all out.
What's the next thing? Oh yeah, Full Gear. A Full Gear. One thing is Full Gear.
They do All Out too, right after the
Do
first
all
All
out
Out.
again. Go even outer. Call it that. Even further out.
How would you do even more than bring in Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson? Who the fuck is Daniel Bryan on the
Bring
same
in.
night?
Just show Arn Anderson with the real gun. Show a actual. Do a though. You know how in
Oh my
court
god! In the fucking
sometimes.
promo things that he has the fucking Glock pointing at the screen.
Exactly. No, you ever see those little things like in court where they're like, here's a dramatic recreation of the situation that happened? Just do
In
that with Arn
documentaries, they'd
Anderson.
be doing it, like Dark Side of the Ring, where they'd be
They could
spinning into like
spoof.
fucking backs of chairs.
They could spoof Dark Side of the Ring the time someone tried to rob Arn Anderson.
Oh my god, that would be so. We can definitely do that for sure, dude. All you need is fucking shit. You need to like look like a shadow person, and that's like a nice TikTok right there.
If we ever get someone who's good at visual techniques and editing like that, we'll do it.
That's a TikTok we'll do. Yeah,
So you see, it's a useful one, TikTok. It's useful when it's there.
yeah, for sure. There's probably a lot more to talk about Dark Side of the Ring too, and I think we'll get to that soon because fucking reports say that Ric Flair and Brock Lesnar will be on the Joe Rogan Experience, so that's pretty interesting.
Right before I texted you that, I was at work. I put the phone down, rubbed my hands together. I said, "That's two free videos right there. Thank you, Joe Rogan. Appreciate it."
Yeah, definitely appreciate that, my guy. I don't even know you, but thank you.
I don't watch it often, but when I do,
When I do, it's because there's something you got a wrestler on your show. That's it.
wrestler or comedian that's interesting, you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially with something like this, which is controversial. I don't think. Okay, I don't think Brock Lesnar would say anything about anything. I think Ric Flair would.
Would you ask Brock Lesnar if that's true? I mean, I would feel comfortable asking Rick, but if you ask Brock, I think he would just try and kill you.
Yeah, I think Rick would definitely answer and just go all out on the answer. But I think Brock Lesnar's gonna be like staring at you, fucking about to murder you.
You- You'd ask him that, and then there'd be a cut,
He's
and
wearing
he'd
the
be like,
flannel. He'll just fucking destroy you.
there'd be a cut, an awkward cut, which is okay. Anyway, moving on. Um, you know, uh, what's it like being a farmer?
Yeah, whatever the case may be, something interesting is going to come out of both these interviews, and we'll be there for that. So
Be there to talk about it. I will listen to every minute of those interviews.
probably maybe not the Ric Flair one, but I don't know.
Oh, who knows? Maybe I just
I
want
don't
to
because
see.
I don't know how much interesting shit can come out of a Ric Flair interview.
There's plenty that could come out of a Ric Flair interview.
Yeah, you know what? There could be. Well, we'll see what happens.
Anyway, so we get to Matt Hardy's promo before his match. It's very quick. He's like, "Man, Rochester sucks, man. I hate it here." And then Orange Cassidy comes out.
Yeah, I mean Orange Cassidy. I mean, did he come out with his music?
It was music, and then it was the Dark Order that came out immediately afterwards for the match.
What do you think of his music?
I like it. I don't
I
know
think
if
it's
it's a great
cool,
wrestling
but
theme.
I don't know if it's a great wrestling theme either. To be honest.
I really like the song though on its own. It's a really good song. I just don't think it's a cool wrestling song.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it sounds like something you hear at like H&M or something.
No, like if we're talking like
Well, not
theme
H&M,
songs
maybe
though,
not H&M. I don't know. I walked into an H&M before. I just don't know if that's where it would be. It's somewhere that seems edgy. Somewhere where the edgy kids go and they want to feel all edgy. That's where that would
it's
be.
it's very late '90s because it is. But
Yeah,
you know,
the hipsters go and they look around the store and the bass playing in the background.
now I mean, let's be honest. If we're talking about that song and Ruckus's music, there's not even a comparison. This song, it's above there. But
I mean, look, Zero Miedo is a pretty good song, right?
like he has one occasionally. That doesn't make up for like the 50 other songs he has
Judas
there.
in
Just
My Mind,
okay.
my guy.
That wasn't even him.
That was him, I'm telling you.
That was not him at all.
100% him, you know. Yeah, sure, he looked like Chris Jericho in the music video, but it was Ruckus.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
It
So,
was a good
Hardy
hook on
Family
that song.
Office versus Orange Cassidy and the Dark Order. They still tease the Ascension and stuff like that. And I think it
Yeah, the
was
Ascension. I love the Ascension.
Uno and Grayson were the ones that tried to walk out, right?
Yeah, they were. Or maybe it was Uno and somebody else.
I think it was Uno Grayson, and either Colt was going with them or trying to talk them out of it. It was one of those two.
I think Cole was going to talk them out of it.
Well, anyways, negative
Oh,
one, and
did CM Punk say anything about Colt Cabana? I don't think he did.
I don't think they would let him.
I don't think so. I don't think he said a peep about Colt Cabana.
I could have missed something, but I don't think he did.
Yeah, that would have been some interesting shit.
Anyways, you get a
He should have said like hello or like the. He should have done the bit from the pipe bomb.
you should have said something about the money. The time you tried to sue him, make it really awkward.
We had that lawsuit, me and Colt Cabana. Everyone goes silent.
The entire Dark Order come out. All of a sudden, you see Cole Cabana and you just hear, "There's a son of a bitch that tried to sue me." Over here, Colt. Over here.
Waving at him,
And if this
crisscross.
was, I mean, look, obviously you wouldn't do that here because that's not what this is supposed to be. But like any other time you
No,
see it,
definitely not. Yeah, no, we don't mean any disrespect. If we come off disrespect, we don't mean this at all.
no, not at all.
We definitely, yeah, no, we're definitely into the Brodie Lee tribute and all that. Like we love Brodie Lee. It's great.
No, but this
Rest in
this
peace,
is
Brodie Lee.
yeah, but this is a separate thing we're talking about here. At some point, I just want CM Punk to acknowledge the fact that Cole Cabana tried to
Yeah,
sue him.
because I feel like we
That's
kind of
all.
like talk about things, right? And then we kind of just kind of like because especially when we're talking about the Arn Anderson thing, we were like, oh, this is what you need to check out. But I mean, overall, it's a Brodie Lee tribute show, so I mean, if you're gonna watch it, you're gonna definitely have to you better respect Brodie Lee,
Of course, obviously we respect Brodie Lee. Of
for sure
course.
we do.
I'm just
So
saying though,
exactly,
that promo was also weird. You expect me to not talk about that promo where Arn Anderson said he maybe killed somebody once? I mean, yeah.
exactly, yeah, yeah. So I definitely think that was fucking a reason to watch the show. So other
Also,
than that, though, yeah, we mean no disrespect whatsoever.
yeah, but before I forget about it, during the Arn Anderson thing, before we get to this match, CM Punk said, "I'm pretty sure that story that Arn just said is true, except I'm pretty sure he didn't use a Glock."
Oh my god. I
So
assume he means he uses dick. I mean, that's
use
pretty
his
interesting.
bare hands, maybe, hopefully not dick. That'd be awkward.
I'm probably yeah, kill a man with his dick.
Maybe he didn't even kill him. He just threatened him. Just.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, we'll go back on that one. No, no, thank you.
You said it, man. That wasn't me.
I said it, man, but it was because whatever. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna go with bare hands. I don't know how you brought that up.
I mean, I was thinking bare hands too, but I was like, what's funnier than bare hands? Penis.
All right, well, whatever. Let's
Speaking
go
of the
down.
penis.
We'll get to that later, but we're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get back
wait,
to the
we covered the whole match. Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna get back to the touching Dark Order stuff first.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, Uno and Grayson about to leave, but of course Amanda Huber and Negative One come out and they talk him out of it. Negative One throws the paper at him. It was an awesome tribute to Brodie.
Oh no, yeah, this was fucking great. Everything they did here was perfect. Um, really can't judge it too much at all because it's a very touching moment for the family and the wrestlers in the ring. So nothing we can judge or anything like that. It's perfect.
It was just a really nice segment, honestly.
It's a heartfelt moment.
Dark Order get back on the same page. They get a win. You get to
Yeah,
see Negative One and Amanda Huber come out, pay a tribute to him. It's awesome.
because before in the night they were like, "Oh, Tony Khan told them to get make sure you're on the same page tonight," and they definitely just weren't on the same page tonight. So Amanda Huber having to come out there and be like, "Look, who are you wrestling for right now?" And be like, "Oh, we're wrestling for Brodie." That's right, that's right. And they go in there and they kick all the ass, every single ass.
Yeah, they went on a tear after that. It was awesome.
They went off. Yeah, they fucking won. They looked like heroes. They were amazing.
Yeah. And before we do move on, I do have a
And
question.
people thought that Bray Wyatt was going to be on this show too.
I mean, that I don't see them doing that now.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see a place for Bray Wyatt on the show necessarily. I mean, unless he came out and did like a little Brodie Lee tribute or something. But you know,
This would be a that would not be a good way to debut him. I don't think he would agree to that either.
I don't think so. No. No, I mean, but we don't know. I mean, it could have been. They could have done it in a respectful way. Who knows?
It's really hard to do that though, because how do you have a debut like that and not have it overshadow or like not? make it feel like it's
Exactly. Yeah, that's
overshadowing.
how I was feeling. I was like, yeah, it would definitely overshadow a huge something that has to be like a really good feeling to these just overall the tribute show in general, the whole thing.
Mm. Before we move on, I do have a question. Who was that one guy in the Hardy family office that I've never seen before?
It was the Isaiah Cassidy.
Nope, I've seen him before.
Okay.
Dude kind of look
It was the
like
bunny, man. It was the bunny.
no, the dude in the trunks.
I have no idea.
Okay, just making sure.
Maybe it's one of their stooges. Maybe they have stooges.
I mean, I'm sure they do, but like this dude just kind of showed up and they were talking about him like we were supposed to know who he was, and like I didn't. So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
it's probably a dark thing. It's
I
almost
feel like
definitely.
the HFO that's the initials, I'd assume.
Mm,
Yeah, the HFO. I feel like there's such a fucking mismatched group.
it's not working. It really isn't working.
I don't really understand. Like, they got a butcher, they got a private party, and they like to party, and I don't know. I feel like they're total opposites.
The
I feel
dynamics in
like
that
because the
group,
butcher and the blade are just stone faced motherfuckers. I want to kill you, and the private party is like shots, shots, shot. You know. So it's like I don't know.
they never explain how it works. I mean, I know that they explain that they make money and that's why it's supposed to work, but you never explain why they get along so well.
I feel like the
You
butcher
know,
shouldn't be making money. Like you know.
I mean,
I feel
they're
like he should be like
mercenaries.
chilling. You know. I feel like he shouldn't be in a money making rich group.
I mean, dude's in a band. Does he really need that money? Come on,
I mean, that is true too. You know.
dude's
It's
got
like
an album coming out this month.
I feel like he should be chilling, being a butcher and all that, and you know, the private party and Matt Hardy could be living the lavish lifestyle.
Yeah, there's yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're not doing enough
And be the
work.
private Hardys. I mean, there you go.
Yeah. Well, anyways, moving on from that, we get to a quick segment with Leo Rush, and he is now all elite, apparently.
Yeah. How do you feel about the gimmick that he's gonna go for?
I kind of zoned out after I saw stonks, and that's just all I wrote here. I just wrote stonks.
I don't know where this is gonna go. Yeah, I don't know how this would work necessarily. I guess he'd
Was
just be another money Matt or whatever.
is the gimmick supposed to be that he knows Wall Street and he's going to use that knowledge to make money? Is that the gimmick we're going with?
I think maybe. You know, it definitely seemed that way. I'll say that.
I'm not even kidding. I literally just saw stocks and wrote down stonks in my notes and zoned out.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like I'm not sure if this gimmick, right? I mean, we'll have to see it to really judge it. That's the type of gimmick this is.
Yeah, I'm not going to judge it too much. I'm just going to say I'm happy to see Leo Rush getting back into the ring.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people are out there being negative towards him because he had all this drama go on, but you know, hopefully everything's good and he's back in the ring, back in it, and we can see him fucking perform and be great.
Yeah, yeah. So now we get to the FTR. There's like a bunch of promos before the next match. We get to the FTR promo. That was another quick one, just saying that they're refocused now and they're going to start winning again.
Fuck the ramp.
Indeed, that is what that stands for, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
that's why there's no ramp on the stage sometimes. The FDR just hate it.
I hate it, man. That's not what I pictured actually when you said fuck the ramp, honestly. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Thought you had a really weird attraction to the ramp. I thought that's what you were going with.
No,
Okay.
it's no. Why would I do that? I would never say something perverted like that. No.
Don't act like I didn't see the Arn Anderson thing like 20 minutes ago.
No, I didn't say that. It didn't happen.
Whatever. What did happen is the Dan Lambert segment that was here.
Oh no, I wish that didn't happen.
Same here. But it was not painfully, painlessly
I feel
quick.
like Scorpio Sky and this Ethan dude got the Ethan Page. Yeah, is his name. I feel like they have they should be doing other things that are better than this.
See, the thing is, you see, if you don't know Sky and Paige that well, right?
Whatever his name is.
You see Lambert here, and you think, well, he's there because they're not great talkers. But then you see this segment, you're like, no, they are pretty good. So why is he there?
Yeah, I don't fucking dude. Scorpio Sky was killing it before Dan Lambert. So I mean, unless they just didn't put this man on Dynamite. That's really the only issue.
It's really they lost to Sting and Darby, and then now this is happening. I don't know scientifically how that worked, but it happened.
Look, I don't. I don't get it. I feel like Scorpio Sky could be a huge star. Like he had the right theme song. He had the whole character. He could cut promos. He could do this. He could do that. He could really be a lovable underdog babyface, like a Darby. And they didn't do it. So I mean,
Ever
they
since
missed that opportunity. And that's just that.
it's really weird 'cause he was doing good as a face, and they turned him heel, and you're like, okay, this is I wouldn't have done that, but this could still work, you know. And ever
Yeah.
since he's become a heel, it just hasn't been working for me.
They put him on Dark for the longest time to the point where I didn't see him do any singles matches on Dynamite. So I mean, the ones he was in were fantastic. Like his storylines with whatever. Did he do one with Cody or Chris Jericho or something?
He did have an AEW title match with Jericho.
Yeah, it was Jericho. Yeah, that was good. I like that stuff.
Yeah, I think that was 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. It
It's
happened in
fucking
November.
crazy how much time flies.
Yeah, no, but
It feels like it
speaking
was
of,
just last year at least.
you know, good segue though.
Oh yeah, but Ethan Page, I
Speaking,
don't know about him. He has vlogs or whatever. Goes on
he has
YouTube and does the little camera thing or whatever.
he has vlogs.
And
He says
dweeb.
that he has the tightest tits around, and people get
Oh,
that
his
tattooed on.
tits.
Yeah, he has that catchphrase, and that's how someone got that
You
tattooed
ever
on
see?
themselves, and that's a real mistake, I think personally.
You ever see Ryback's picture on Cameo? His fucking profile picture is him with his tits out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, he got his fucking tits in it out, and his fucking nipples are all hard. Dude, I don't fucking. I was scrolling through. I was like, what the fuck?
Were you more or less interested in buying a cameo from Ryback after that?
I don't know. It was like $100 fucking. I was like, nah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, everyone's $109, man. I don't know what happened. I feel like some people used to be cheaper, and now they're just not.
Just know that if we're ever on Cameo,
I'm not sure if the Great Khali was ever $110. I'll say that.
well, rest assured, if we're ever on Cameo, it's 5 cents. Let's be honest, it's five
I
cents.
mean, we're not that. Yeah, we don't mean that much to anybody. Even if we had like a million subs or something, it's still 5 cents.
It's 100% 5 cents. People be like, "Hey, you could charge more." We'd be like, "No, we can't." We're being honest with ourselves. No, we can't.
Yeah, no one stops us in public and it's like, hey, it's you guy. No, it's not gonna happen.
You're
So
that disembodied voice from that one podcast. It never happened.
yeah, no, definitely not.
So then we get a promo with Sheila and Deeb promoting their match next week, which should be
I
good. I'm
like
excited for
this.
that.
Well, I like the build. I like it being like I'm next to this number of wins and I'm gonna get that win right now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a story, but I'm just excited to see this match happen because I'm
It's
sure
a
it'll be
dark
great.
story, is what it is.
Love, man.
There's no
Nice
way
little
she got that
segue.
many wins on TV.
There is no way now that the achievement on TV.
How many fucking matches has she had that I've seen? Like 10, 20, you know?
That's a good question. I haven't seen either of these dudes in like months.
Serena Deeb, does she do stuff for NWA?
I think she did. She used to be their champion like a year ago. I don't know
Bro,
if she still
NWA
does.
fell off, bro.
Really did. They really did.
Man, that's tough. Man. That's tough. I mean, wasn't there a motherfucker that dude? Wasn't he like alleged to do something? The guy that was running the show.
Which one?
I forgot his name, but the dude that was running NWA at the time was. I think he was alleged to do something. He put like an apology out and then resigned or something.
I'm not really sure, but if you know what he's talking about, let us know down below.
I think his name started with an L.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, but I think that happened. That did happen. I'm pretty sure.
All I'm thinking about is the dude from Smashing Pumpkins. I know that's not who you're talking about.
No, not Billy Corgan.
Yeah, that guy.
Well, Billy Corgan, he looks like a weirdo. I don't know if
He's
he
on,
is a weirdo, but
he's
he
also weird,
definitely
but not on
seems
that
like it.
level.
Yeah, probably not that. Not probably not at the alleged to do this level, you know.
Well,
Although I have no idea, man. I don't know about Billy Corgan that much. I'm not gonna say shit about him. Never mind.
but we'll say he does look weird.
He definitely does look weird. Yeah.
So, anyways, we get to the second part, or second or third part at this point, if you want to count the Mox Kingston stuff from earlier. Second or third part of the Brodie Lee tribute with TJ versus Ford and the Bunny.
AJ baby, they back.
You know, they come out, they get a win, and a negative one comes out, goes in for that hug. Good for him.
That's fucking. That was amazing. I like that moment.
You know, this is
As
a
he's very
part.
close with Ty Conti and Yeah, definitely. He's very close with them both.
Yeah, it's always cool seeing -1. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, and negative one definitely deserves it, man. After all, he's been through recently,
Yeah.
for sure.
So now moving on to the promo they did for Rampage was going to be Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose. I'm not sure how that match went. Sounds like it'd be a good match. I'm sure it was. Yeah, but hey,
Oh, yo, I'm not sure if I have to look up whether or not Dante Martin versus Lee Johnson happened on Dark because I want to watch that match
okay.
because I feel like that's gonna be that would be a good match to watch. I don't know.
Sounds like it would. Yeah,
Yeah, I think Lee Johnson needs more credit, man. He's pretty good.
he does. He's just not featured on TV enough.
Yeah, I feel like that nightmare. Hopefully, this storyline gets him featured on TV.
Now, I think promo wise, what we're getting to next, the MJF promo, it's my second favorite promo of the entire night.
I mean, if it wasn't for Arn Anderson, he would, MJF would be at the top. But this
Yeah,
motherfucker, Arn Anderson, comes out there with a Glock, and he kills
there's
that shit.
there's one line in here that put it all the way up at the top for me. The second best, and I'm surprised no one was talking about it. But we'll get to it when we get to it. But this one caught me off guard so much, man. All right.
Okay, all right.
So MJF comes out, he's bragging about himself, He's bragging about having Bruce Prichard's phone number, saying he might
I
give him a
mean,
call.
I don't know if that's a thing that you should be bragging about.
And he's like, I got Bruce Prichard's phone number. And
Either
if this
that
don't
or
work
Tony
out,
Schiavone said it or something.
he said it was either him or Jim Ross who said he shouldn't be bragging about it because everyone has that number.
Yeah,
But I think Darby doesn't because he did come out to go get it, I think.
I think
And
so.
then
Yeah.
after this line, man, Darby gets in the ring. MJF stops him immediately and he says, "Look, man, I really dig," and I quote, "the school shooter mime on skateboard routine you got going there."
I didn't think about it like that, but when he said it, I said, "You right, you right."
Yeah, that's pretty true, and that's pretty true actually.
Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, that is the vibe he gives off.
I This caught me more off
It's
guard than
kind
the
of a
Arn
bit
Anderson
awkward.
thing.
It's kind of a bit awkward too, because that's kind of how he is in real life.
It's kind of messed up, but it's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, yeah. Come on, you gotta laugh at it. You gotta laugh at it.
It caught. I didn't think he was gonna say that. I really didn't.
Yeah, MGF always goes fucking far as hell, but it's always for the best.
Speaking of far and less funny, he did also then decide to go after his uncle who died in the car crash. And
It's pretty fucked up, MGF. What the fuck?
he said you should have died instead. And that was
Yeah,
actually
that's a bit far. I was like
that's
listening to
too
that.
much.
I wasn't even watching it at the time. I was kind of just listening on my headphones, and I was like, wait, how do we get from this to that? Okay,
School shooter mime joke, fine, whatever. But that maybe not that. That's a bit much.
yeah. I mean, I'm never fucking. Nah, I'm never really too like mad about that stuff because I know that the people doing the promo know what's going on. So,
Yeah, no,
like, I'm sure Darby knew what's going on there.
I'm sure he was fine with it.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
why I'm never like flinching or anything like that. I'm just like, okay, all right, we doing this, all right.
I really after the whole Brian Pillman thing, I think we really should have expected that more.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really on me,
Definitely,
honestly.
it's definitely a wrestling thing where you just bring up someone that died and you're like, he's in hell, motherfucker. Like it's like that. That's just something you do in pro wrestling.
Yeah, circa Randy Orton, Rey
One way or
Mysterio.
another, probably very shitty, honestly. But you know,
Oh, moving into main event territory, we get to Sammy Guevara versus Miro for the TNT title, and a really good
yeah,
match.
Sammy fucking Guevara, man, dude, I'm so fucking happy that spoiler, he won the belt, he won the championship.
Spoiler: JR also said Sammy, 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 Sammy at least 15 times, and I wasn't sure why he kept doing.
It's because he likes to do that. I don't know. He did it during the match cards. He did it during everything with Sammy Guevara.
I I just thought he was really excited at first, but they just kept doing it, and I was like, okay, JR, you can
I
relax
guess
now.
that's just a meme, maybe that he does backstage or something.
Does he see him just like in public, and he just does this thing?
I'd assume so. Yeah.
Well, anyways, I don't know what that was about, but it was a really good
I've
match.
been looking forward to this moment, man. Definitely. I was like, okay, look, if I'm gonna watch Dynamite for anything, it's to watch Sammy Guevara win this title. I didn't even know any of the results. I didn't know anything. I was like, he's definitely a win on this night, and it's gonna be a good time, you know. Because I think Sammy Guevara definitely earned it. You know, honestly, like he's been putting on banger matches. Like I didn't think that one with Shawn Spears would be fantastic, but it was. It was fantastic. And like
Yeah,
he
no,
just reminds you time and time again that he's one of the best wrestlers in that damn company, one of the best up and comers in the company, young stars. So I think this is definitely a great move. And then apparently he's gonna have an open challenge with Bobby Fish next week or this week, and it's gonna be pretty dope.
I am incredibly excited for that. You have no idea.
Yeah, undisputed era. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish.
No, no, just get Kyle back, get Roderick, bring him over. Come
Have him
on.
join the elite.
Yeah, have him join the elite and form a subsection of the elite called the you know
The
the
UE, something
yeah
with that.
the UE, but they don't specify what it means ever because they legally can't.
Yeah, exactly. Something elite, of course.
The undeniable time period, something like that, whatever.
Undeniable elite. There you go.
But yeah, no, Sammy Guevara winning, it's awesome to see. He put on an
I don't
awesome
know,
match.
man. They pulled up. Yeah, fucking Miro and Sammy pulled out a great match.
Yeah, Sammy winning. It's his first title in the company, and but first probably first of many. It was just really cool to see.
Yeah, the fucking confetti, the people coming out to congratulate him.
Fuego
Good,
del
good
Sol
stuff.
came out, unfortunately, not just as Carfax from the Carfax commercials, at least not
There
yet.
was there was no way for them to do this other than to have Sammy win because if Fuego del Sol got his car lost and this and that, and the other thing, right? And I feel like if Sammy Guevara were to lose, everything just would have went down the drain.
Would have been a very awkward storyline then. Then I wouldn't know
I'm gonna
that.
buy you a car. I died too. We get no car. Yeah,
I mean, look, I think personally, you're just wasting your money on buying Fuego another car. You see how easily he'll give those things away. But
yeah,
whatever.
for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Fuego del Sol. I don't know if he's gonna be a star. I really don't know because I've seen his specials in Miro and I've always thought like, oh, cool. But I don't know about him. But I know Sammy Guevara, man. I'm happy.
I mean, look, I don't know how new he is, but so far I think he's just okay.
Yeah, man.
And really
I
all
mean,
there is.
honestly, all there is to him is that he's from Alabama, and that's all I know.
The only thing that I remember about him is that he's a luchador from Alabama, and Jericho doesn't trust him because of it. And look, I get it.
I do understand that whole process that he's going through, but I mean, you know what? We'll give him a chance, man, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I think that's basically it for Dynamite. What would you give this show as a whole?
I'll give it a thumbs up. Or
Yeah,
you know what? Should we do it? For Brodie, should we do a double thumbs up?
Brodie, I will in fact give this a double thumbs up.
That's right, double thumbs up for Brodie. Rest in peace, Brodie Lee.
The highest rating possible, double thumbs up. If I could, I would introduce a whole new rating called the triple thumbs up.
But you
But
know
I
what?
don't
We're
have
doing it
that
just
kind
for
of power.
Brodie, man. Let's do it.
Are
Let's
we
do
doing
it
the
for
triple
Brodie.
thumbs up just for Brodie?
Quadruple thumbs up, baby.
Oh my
Quadruple
god.
thumbs up.
The decahedron thumbs up
Yeah,
for Brodie.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
no,
that's
that
it for the podcast.
is basically for us and how you're gonna take it away with applause and we'll be done for today.
All right, so you should go follow us on every single social media platform in existence. We're everywhere as long as all of them are still up and not down. And Wrassle Graps, go follow us everywhere. As well as podcasting platforms, go subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Leave a review, a 5-star one. That's pretty good. 5 stars is what Dave Meltzer gives good matches. Give us that on our podcast. That sounds good. Go follow us on Spotify. Why don't you subscribe on YouTube, like on YouTube, share from YouTube, share wherever you can, actually. Hit the notification bell wherever you can. Comment down below on YouTube. Tell us your thoughts about everything, especially the Arn Anderson promo. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.